What's up, Mage Crew? Welcome back to another React video. And in today's video, we are actually going to be reacting to Dan Vasc's Power, covered by Halloween. And we all know Dan Vasc loves his power in music. Dan Vasc already has that power in there already, it sounds like. Dan Vasc, when he does these songs, these cover songs, he is not only changing things up, but he's also changing himself up too. And honestly, this sounds amazing because, for one, it's not his usual. I mean, this is a lot earlier, so it's not his usual stronger voice, but at the same time, this is definitely something that holy crap, he can show how his voice can change from like the lower registry to the higher registry, and it just sounds so pretty. It's just like, wow, holy crap. I messed up a little bit, I'm sorry. Dan Vasc still looks like, when in the past here, he still looks like he really means business though, and I absolutely love that as always. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. He is meowing consistently, and I don't know why. This definitely sounds so good. But yeah, this definitely sounds good. I listened to Dr. Steen's Halloween, the original from Halloween, and definitely hear how well Dan Vasc actually made it sound. And I definitely am going to listen to Power and Halloween as well, because I think that'd be pretty cool, honestly. Oh. Dan here is just it feels like he makes everything so perfect sounding. He just makes it just I don't know. I can't explain it. You guys could probably explain it a little bit better on how he makes everything dantastic, as you guys actually do say a lot. He actually makes it sound so much better than what it actually is, to be honest.
We are the ones to cover the throne. We've got the power. We are divine.
There's the deep, powerful voice.
The ones to cover the throne. We've got the power. We are divine. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey my friends, so you might have noticed that for the last few videos the video quality here has improved a little bit.
I can tell.
That's because for the first time ever, I do have professional lighting equipment, and that sort of thing costs money.
Wait a minute, he's actually in his own oh my goodness, I thought he was like in a bigger room with a black background. Kind of makes it seem like he's like in an actual bigger room.
Business is going well, which allows me to do that sort of investment.
Oh yeah, he's just talking about it.
That's really all because of you, especially my patrons and the people who buy my albums online. But really all of you, the people who watch, subscribe, like and comment on my videos and share my stuff, you make that sort of thing possible for me. So I guess what I'm trying to say is thank you very much. You wanna see what I used before that? It's literally
I literally started out with a lamp and a piece of paper. With a piece of paper, no doubt, on the lamp itself. 3 of them, 3 LED lamps, so I can cover the green screen. I've got one professional light, which is an Elgato light, and I've got just a light like this, the same, almost kind of like a lamp almost. It's photography lights, not even, just a smaller one that just sits on top of my Canon there. But literally, that is exactly where I started out at as well. Wow, that's bright now.
a lamp with this paper thing in it. It's like I grew my channel to almost 70,000 subscribers with that, and before that I didn't even have that. I used daylight, and I didn't have a camera too. I had just a cell phone, and before my cell phone I had a laptop with a webcam. So let me tell you something, my friend. Whatever it is that you're waiting for to start that plan towards your goal, don't give me that bullshit that you're not ready or you don't have the right equipment or this or that.
And that's what we're saying for Mercy as well. She's doing what she can do with the equipment that she has. She's using a 10, 13, 14-year-old, whichever it was. It's really old. It can no longer update iMac. And she is just trying to do what she can do with her YouTube channel. And it's hard to do it with, especially since it's so old. Nothing will update. Chrome and Firefox, nothing will update. She can't even use her, use the editor on there as much anymore because it's just not working properly. And then when she does do these reaction videos, it's very stuttery and so bad, but she is doing what she can do. And it's definitely something that, you know, she's working with what she has to do what she can do. And that's what's great about that, because you got to start out somewhere. You can't just, you know, poof, have everything all at once, unless if you're rich and you just decide to buy it all, you know, all at once and just do this. Some people start out with a laptop. Some people start out with a lamp, you know, a cell phone. You know, it just takes time for these things. I've got a whole setup here for my streaming, and that's exactly what Dan is talking about here, is use what you got at the beginning and then work your way up getting all those new equipment, because I'm pretty sure this was back then. This was like, how long ago was this video? 4 years ago. And I am quite sure Dan is definitely has a lot more equipment now than what he did 4 years ago. That's what's crazy about that.
Just start. Just start. Nobody cares. You know, people care about the value you bring to them. Like, nobody cares. You can figure stuff out along the way. Just start. Go in for that project. Start that business. Ask that girl out. Go practice that instrument. Go purchase those Dan Vasc albums. In all seriousness, guys, forget about resources. Focus on being resourceful. Anyway, my friends, this is just the beginning, and I thank you for coming along. Hope to see you next time. Until then, have yourselves an epic day.
Exactly. Be resourceful. Do what you gotta do. Use what you gotta use. And that's the thing is people gripe on other people because they're like, oh, you're using an iPhone, or you're using an Android, or a cheap Android, or you're using this or using that. So what? So what? They're being resourceful. They're using what they want to use. I'm so glad I watched this video because, wow, he is super insightful on that, because there's a lot of tech YouTubers even that say that same thing. But at the same time, listening to Dan Vasc say this, that's definitely, I might even just cut this out and actually put it kind of make it a different video, because this is actually pretty good. But at the same time, it is crazy how this is crazy how he's actually saying it. And just use your resources that you already have. Be resourceful. Beautiful. Dan is not only a genius in music, but he is a genius in logic as well. That is so great. That is great to hear. I love that he said that a lot. Wow. Wow. Dan, even back then, like I've said, his voice is just so well, his voice is good, but practice becomes perfect. And there's no such thing as perfect anyways, because, you know, everybody can learn new things as they go. But at the same time, the biggest thing though is Dan Vasc here is just such a wonderful vocalist. He does so well, and I actually really love that. He can hit those higher notes, he can scream for a long time. What can Dan not do though? That's the question, because he could do a lot of things, but what can he not do? With that being said, make sure you guys hit that like button, the sub button. Make sure you guys also check out everything in the description below. Ko-fi is down there as well if you guys want to donate, help me get a better light, because I got one there, and you know, I've got a crappier light here. It's going off of what Dan Vasc says. But anyways, yes, because of you guys, there are a lot of improvements that I have done and have worked on, and there are things that I had to change because of YouTube's being weird, but not much I can do about that. At the same time, though, everybody, thank you all for watching. And if you're still here and have not grumbled about how I changed all my thing, for especially when it's over here for the video, and then it's transparent a little bit, thank you so much for being here still. It's definitely kind of been a little bit hard to figure this out because I'm either making no money or some money. So Ko-fi is definitely in the description below if you guys want to check that out. I think I got a Patreon in there as well, if you want to check that out. Subscriptions as well if you guys want to be a member of my YouTube channel. That'll help out greatly as well. It's rather cheap too, so it's not much of a hassle. But at the same time, if you do become a member over there, over at Ko-fi or whatever, we actually get a portion of our higher portion than we do on YouTube. Let's just say that. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.